Hello, everybody. This is Steve O'Reilly with SkinnyPost.com, and I am joined today with Mike Williams, wide receiver with the Seattle Seahawks. Mike, it's a pleasure to have you on the website today. We're going to talk a little bit about you, see how everything's going. How you doing over there?
How you doing, Steve? I'm good, man. Thank you for having me.
So my pleasure, my pleasure. So you're heading into camp now, and you're getting ready to do some big things in 2010. You've had a little bit of a layoff since you've been in the NFL. Let's talk a little bit about what you expect to do this year, and how are you going about your business right now for the Seahawks?
Really, I have high expectations for myself. Not having played in 2 seasons, I feel really fresh. I never had any injuries, knock on wood. And, I kind of feel like this is a fresh start, fresh go-around, kind of like being a rookie all over again, except kind of knowing the ropes, the expectation, and obviously a higher IQ of the game and how to play the game and how to practice. So I just really applied a lot of them, the negatives, so to say, or the things that I didn't take a hold of to the first go round, and applied it to my talent level. And this offseason has showed that joining those 2 things together, that I can be very productive and a very good player in this league. So I'm very excited for the opportunity.
Well, there's absolutely no doubt that your talent is off the charts. I mean, we remember watching at USC, you were doing things that had, you were a household name. People remembered Mike Williams was just a straight-up baller. And how do you take that where you were at USC as being somebody that was just exceptional, and now that you're going back into the NFL, like you say, is there a period of rust that you feel that you need to knock off and get back at it? I mean, how do you approach that? So the NFL is a high level. So how do you get to that level in a shorter period of time with, just training camp and a couple preseason games?
Well, I think that rust was in the off season. Obviously, not having many workouts with an NFL team. I hadn't had any workouts with an NFL team before going to Seattle for that mini camp. So getting there and actually, full speed and team structure and things like that, I was really excited about it. So I think that translated over to how I practiced, and the adjustment wasn't hard. I was just really nervous at first, but then when I got out there, everything kind of came back. And as far as the NFL, it's very competitive. And my mindset is just to improve every day, just to keep working and keep working on my technique and just trying to improve every week. I mean, there's guys every year that people don't expect much from, and they do great things. And my focus is to be one of those guys. I think Miles Austin is a guy who wasn't much expected from him, and of course he wasn't drafted really high. But he showed that anyone can do great things in this league with a focus and detail, and obviously with quarterback and the offense believing in you. And I have nothing but praise for Matt Hasselbeck and our coordinator Jeremy Bates. So I like what they do. What they do suits me. It suits my playing style. It allows me some one-on-one things. It moves me around, and I'm just really excited to move forward in camp.
Now let's talk a little bit about your familiarity with Pete Carroll. I mean, obviously you know him pretty well. How is it different from college to the NFL as far as he's concerned? I mean, has he basically just brought his philosophies with him, and you have a familiarity with how he runs things, or is it completely different?
For the most part, how Coach Carroll runs things is what I remember from school. I think he's had a while to fine-tune how he likes to coach and getting across to his players. And I think our group in Seattle, from day one, they bought into what Coach Carroll wanted to get done. He wanted to have the best offseason possible for guys. He wanted a high attendance rate. I mean, I think everyone on our team who could be there was there every day. It was great, and if a guy missed, he had about 3 or 4 guys asking him where he was, and he kind of had to have a good excuse for not being there. So I think he built the culture early as far as competition and accountability, which are the same things that he focused on at school. And another thing is, success speaks for itself. For Coach Carroll to do what he did at USC in the time that he was there is phenomenal, and you have to respect it. I mean, I understand these recent allegations and things like that have kind of, salted a little bit of what he's been able to do there, but That's one incident. That's one player. I think for the program. Guys bought in early, and they realize he's a winner. They realize he has a winning attitude, and it's contagious. His attitude is contagious. The coaches he hired and the staff, they're very excited every day. They're running to every drill. They're racing players to every drill, and it's the culture of competition has brought us a long way this offseason, and I think everyone's very excited to see this thing come together and compete to make this a great season for us.